everyone, welcome to your PTE Plus all-in-one course online lessons. Now today's class is the Part 1 introduction of PTE Speaking, and we will be providing you with a high-level overview of what the exam involves in the speaking section. So let's say you're walking into the exam hall, this could be what it looks like, and you'll be sitting with many other PTE test takers as well. So you can imagine that it can get quite hectic and loud sometimes too. So one of the first things you'll need to do is your microphone check. Now this is extremely important for you to check that your microphone is working correctly and also picking up on your speaking clearly. Because the machine will be scoring you based on your speaking that is recorded through this microphone. So you want it to be the most accurate and clear representation of your speaking. Now, many students have walked into the exam and put the microphone too close to their mouths, and that was picking up all of their breathing and causing a lot of distortion in their recording. And therefore, they have come out of the exam with really low scores in speaking, not because their speaking wasn't good, but because the machine wasn't able to detect their speaking clearly at all in the recordings. So definitely ensure that you have good microphone placement. Now, usually we recommend for students to put it slightly above their nose tip and as close to the nose tip as possible, because that would mean that you are close to your speaking still, but you're not picking up on all of those breathing sounds from your nose and from your mouth. But of course, everyone is slightly different. You might be a slightly louder speaker, and some people might speak softer as well. So make sure you adjust this to your own speaking too. Also, make sure that you don't just say one word, but say a sentence. So you can say testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Or you can also say something like the fish twisted and turned on the bent hook. So you can see that in this sentence, I'm testing out my fish, so F sounds, the sh sounds, I'm testing out the T sounds, and also bent hook, I'm testing out the B sound, T sound, H and K sounds as well. So once your microphone is good, you'll be going into the introduction section of your exam, where you'll need to introduce yourself by speaking into your microphone. So the key thing to remember about this part is that it is not scored. So it does not affect your scores in the exam whatsoever. So take this as an opportunity to warm up, get used to your environment and get used to speaking into the microphone and to the screen, and also get into exam mode. So once you finish your introduction, you will be moving into the first part of your exam, which covers the speaking and writing question types. So let's run through what each of the speaking question types involve. So the first question type you'll face is read aloud, and essentially you'll be given a paragraph, and you will get 30 to 40 seconds to read and prepare this paragraph. And then the mic will open and you'll have 40 seconds to read this passage out loud into your microphone. And you will face about 6 to 7 of these read aloud questions. Then the second question type you'll come to is repeat sentence, whereby you'll need to listen to a sentence by a speaker for about 3 to 9 seconds. And then you'll have 8 seconds to prepare before the microphone opens, and you'll have 40 seconds to repeat exactly what you heard into the microphone. And you will face about 10 to 12 of these repeat sentences. Then the third question type is describe image. So you'll face some image. This could be a map or a graph or a process and so forth. And you'll get about 25 seconds to prepare before the microphone opens, and you'll have 40 seconds to describe this image into the microphone. And you'll be facing 6 to 7 of these in the exam. Now the fourth question type is Retell lecture. So you'll be listening to an entire lecture that could be up to 90 seconds. And then you'll get 10 seconds after the lecture to finalize your notes. And then the microphone will open and you'll have 40 seconds again to speak back into the mic and give your own version about what you just heard. And you will face about 3 to 4 of these in the exam. And finally, you'll face answer short question. So you'll be listening to a question that goes for about 3 to 9 seconds. and then the microphone will open and you'll get 10 seconds to record your one word or a few word answer into the microphone. And you will have 10 to 12 of these in the exam. So those are the 5 speaking question types involved in the exam. Now that you have a high-level understanding of what the speaking section involves, I'll see you in the Part 2 introduction, where we cover the key things you must know in order to be effective in your preparation.